mind really the snow, at least not the snow we get over here, but it's mainly the other idiots on the road. That's, oh, there's snow, no, I don't dare to drive. Well, then fuck off and don't leave your home. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I have to because I still have to visit the IKEA. No, you don't.
yeah. Shop online. That's what everybody's doing over here.
They actually had a weather warning over here. If you don't need to leave the house, don't leave the house. And traffic jam, what do you see? Grams, complete families.
Hmm.
Didn't you get the memo? Stay at home.
Yeah, we drive anyways.
Yeah, but you're kind of used to the weather.
Yeah,
We're not used to snow over here.
and most of us have 4x4 vehicles, so you can go through a lot of crap with them.
Yeah, well, 90% of the vehicles over here is front-wheel drive, so.
Oh, yeah. They're good on ice, but that's about it.
Not with those teeny summer tires we have.
Well, no, that's true. Well, I think it's beer time.
Yeah, that's not even a bad idea. I think I finished my coffee. Yep. Well back.
Yeah.
Zit je naar de statisiteit te kijken,
What's that?
Rana?
Oh.
Zit je naar een testscherm te kijken? Oh, zo klinkt het wel. I just finished uploading part 3 of the truck videos.
Yeah, I think I watched actually the middle one, or part of the middle one.
Yeah, 2.1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not so.
It was a very short one.
So your steering wheel goes actually pretty flat when it's tilted forward?
Yep, it goes almost completely flat.
Okay, that's totally different than we got Peterbilt trucks, and they won't go all
Yeah,
up.
but we don't have a nose. We got flat.
Oh, I suppose,
flat
yeah.
caps.
Yeah.
So we don't. I don't have any room in the front of me, so they kind of have to do that.
I suppose, yeah. Now it's what, a Mercedes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
New line of Mercedes. It's a very nice truck to drive.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen any on the highway over here.
Mercedes over there would probably be, I think it's Freightliner.
Oh, okay.
I believe that's Mercedes.
Yeah, mostly we just see there's Peterbilt and Kenworth.
Yeah, the real old school American trucks.
Yeah. And although I know our two truck drivers really like their Peterbilts.
Just what you used to.
I guess so.
There's one of those Facebook pages. It's a lot of American truck drivers. And I
Yeah.
like how they always go, pussies, only pussies drive out full autos, and you need your gear shifter and blah. And I'm only thinking, just go highway traffic for 3 days in a row. You will be begging for an auto shifter.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, like where we live, you kind of got wide open country. You don't have a lot of people on the highway, and it's fairly flat because we're on the prairies. So
Yeah, okay,
one,
then there's actually a lot of sense to having a manual shift because you got snow and ice, and
yeah,
if you got an automatic, you're kind of screwed with when you don't have snow because you cannot play with your clutch.
yeah,
But I mean, in areas like say San Francisco, the Bay areas, I wouldn't want to drive there with manual. Really not.
that's right. Yeah, and you can go actually quite a long time without ever having to shift around here too.
Yeah.
You might be able to drive 30 miles with ever, or even 50 miles sometimes without ever shifting to do a hill or anything like that.
Oh, I've done 600K 2 days ago without shifting once.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can go miles here because I came from the south of France back to Netherlands, and that's really just highway.
Okay.
And
And not.
I started in Lyon, and then you go on the toll road, and they're always pretty empty, and it's
Okay.
a 3-lane road, so you just put it in speed and go go go.
Yeah, and you probably don't have a lot of hills that are
No,
like.
and I wasn't that heavy. I only had a load of not even 5,000 kilos, so
Oh yeah.
had a full load of fridges, and they're not that heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, around here, well, like our gross vehicle weight is 65 tons, so it,
Oh, that's a lot. I
yeah,
thought we could go heavy because we're the only country in Europe we can go 50 tons,
oh yeah,
and that's the only country in Europe that goes that high.
yeah,
But then again, you do of course need bigger distances, so more weight is really something you want
yeah,
just to make it
yeah.
viable.
We go max length on a standard every highway is 85 feet, I think, and we've got some major highways that they'll allow 3 48-foot units behind the tractor.
Oh, you get going road train into area there then.
Yeah,
Yeah, but then again, you make the distances.
yeah.
I mean, if you would go from east to west, or in your case from west to east, that will be a 2-week trip.
It's takes quite a while. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know what it is. It's got to be like 5,000 kilometers across the country.
Yeah, definitely. That would be
Yeah,
a week and a half, 2-week trip.
yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. We're limited to a maximum driving time of 9 to 10 hours. I don't know how it's over there.
Yeah, it's kind of the similar. I think you can be on duty max 13 hours a day, but you can only be on driving time of around 10.
For only 13 hours a day? Oh, we got 15.
Yeah, no, I think it's 13 here, and then every so many hours, then you have to be off for 24 hours in a row.
Yeah, we got it. You can do say in a 6-day slot or in a 5-day slot, you can do 3 days of 15 hours and 2 days of 13 hours because you need 3 days of 9 hours resting between finish and start, and 2 days of 11 hours of resting between finish and start.
Oh, yeah.
Within a period of 24 hours.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what you have to have between each, but I know everybody complains when they have to go on one of those 24 or longer hour in betweens.
Yeah, that's our we call it our weekend rest,
Mm-hmm.
and which is basically 46 hours. So that's Saturday and Sunday. It kind of bridges it,
Yeah.
and you can reduce that to 24 once in a while, but you have to compensate that then the weekend next.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's so many little rules and.
Oh, yes. Yep.
So you're pretty strict up there as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they, well, and the thing is, if there's a truck accident or an accident involves a car or anything other than a semi, the first thing they do is they go after the driver of the truck,
Yeah,
regardless if it's
yeah.
involved or not.
It,
And because he's the professional
you
driver,
should know better. Yada yada yada
yeah,
yada.
it's usually all these other people that interfere that causes the accident.
Yep. But you're the professional. You should have anticipated. And why should I be anticipating for that moron not be able to drive?
Yeah.
If that's the reason why, you can just as well stop driving altogether.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the same everywhere. That's the same over here as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I know my boss, he drove for a while and then he give that up, let the other guys do it. And he was saying, like in the city, if we were hauling containers to the rail yard and you got to go through the city of Saskatoon, everybody up there figures these trucks stop within 5 feet. And with these Peterbilts with the long noses on them, people with these little cars sneak in front of you without you even seeing.
Yep.
And then they stop at a red light, and you run into the back of them all the time because they're idiots.
Where the fuck did you come? Did you see me? Look behind you. What do you think?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but I was here. You should be able to see me. You should be able to think. You can't, so why blame
Just
me?
same as when you're making corners. I know this. One day I was following this guy, and we're in the city, and there's a semi on my left side, and he wants to make a right-hand turn, so he did his signaling. And there's this little car in front of me while he tried beating him to the corner, and as the truck was turning right across the in front of that little car, he drove right over the little car. And of course, it's the semi driver's fault.
You should stop.
Yeah.
Why do you try and cut in front of me? Because I'm faster and I don't want to get caught behind you.
Yeah.
Well, now you don't have a car anymore, so.
Well, and you take these B trains where you got two trailers on behind. Well, they turn differently than a car does.
Yeah.
And now they're allowing 60-foot straight trailers around here now.
60?
60 feet, yeah.
Oh, shit, that's long.
That's long. Now they require even more turning radius.
Yeah.
Than, like we have a lot of 53s on the road. That's been kind of the standard for quite a few years.
We're getting here the 45s are becoming standard nowadays.
Oh, yeah. Well, 60 feet just makes it even worse.
Yeah, I imagine. Especially, I mean, if it's conjoined in the middle somewhere, so you got an extra tipping point, it's no problem.
Yeah.
But if it's straight 60 foot straight, that's a long end.
Yep, it is. Yeah, it is. Like our B train, one trailer is 28 feet and the other one's 32, and it splits in between the 28.
Yeah, so you got that extra point where it maneuvers.
Yeah, so you can take a tighter turn. But
yeah.
A 60-foot trailer, no. And then the back end of a 60-foot swings out so much more.
And do they do that on a triple axle, or do you got a quad axle then?
No, they're just triples.
What?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
They have to endure a lot, or they're more placed in the middle, so you got a pretty decent overhang.
Well, you're gonna have enough of an overhang anyways. In that, but Yeah, the back set of wheels skids quite a bit, but
Yeah,
they have now most of these trailers have. If you're empty, the front axle and the back axle of
they go up. Yeah,
they
they do
lift
that over
up.
here as well. But still, I mean, you got a
Yeah.
60-foot trailer on one axle alone. That's a lot of weight on a single axle.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
And the problem is you could make it a steering axle, but then
Yeah, they
the
haven't come in with that yet here.
yeah, but I'm guessing the problem with a 60-foot trailer on top of that, the way that breaks away,
Yeah,
you would smash into a house and you across the street.
darn near. Yeah.
I mean,
Good.
that breaks away way more far than a stiff axle.
Yep. And you take most of the streets and shit in towns and that where all these things go through, they weren't designed for all these big trucks.
No, definitely not.
No. But anyways, I'll be back in a minute. The wife's just come home from work.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if there's somebody in the chat because I haven't opened the chat yet. Oops. Oh, nobody in the chat yet, so. Yeah.
Anybody in chat?
Nope. We got 3 people watching. And that's it. Nobody in chat yet. Well, might be coming in later. Still waiting for Gav. He's having his dinner. I haven't heard of Mike all day. I have no clue where he is. Gonna send him a set. Nosy, see if he wakes up. Probably sleeping. We actually woke Gav up. He was fall asleep in the on the couch as well, becoming an old man.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. Ja, lekker. Lukt het ouwtje? Don Gilchrist is having us in the background while he's painting. Kijk eens in de koelkast, Trace. Er ligt nog een flesje. Nee, dat heb ik nog niet, nee. Die bokaal, die dikke zeg maar, die ik het vaakst heb. Ja, doe die maar. Dat drinkt wel fijn. Het is een lekker dik gras. Je moet ook niet doen met bier en lopen eroverheen. Beertime. Wat? Oh. Oh, you're painting as well. What are you building?
What's that?
Looking at what you got there. A stuk?
No, that's at
That's a
whatever.
Pencil 4 as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one I've been building for a long time. This is what I've been creating lately.
A tree.
A tree, yeah.
It's very tree time-ish at the moment, it seems. Everybody's building trees.
Yeah, well, my show you a picture here. I think this is going to be the Kursk build.
Okay, yeah.
And it's got a few trees on it, so
Yeah,
I'm
well,
practicing trying to build the trees.
when I'm finished this one I'm building now with the camel and the egg pens and everything, it should become on a die or a vignette. There's gonna be a 3 or 2, 3, 10 in there as well. So
that's my attempt.
I saw a video by he's mainly a railroad builder. He makes a lot of diodes and he makes his trees great and so simple.
Yeah. Is that Luke Town or whatever
Yeah.
his name is? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen his. I've been. I watched both the gals, and they're good. So I don't know. I've used many things on this. Some flexible modeling paste, and then I took and mixed up a concoction of like drywall compound and white glue, and worked on that. And so I don't know. We'll find out whichever when I start painting it to see how it looks. Because I put a little bit of like tree grain in it.
Yeah.
And that, so it doesn't show up too much in white, but maybe after it's been.
Yeah, why that kind of denies you the vision of the details. Yeah. Don is finishing his M8 A1 cargo truck.
Oh, yeah.
Je schudt maar in het heen. Don has 7 in his queue awaiting decals. Might finish them tonight as it's a bit warm. Oh, you're not living in Europe then?
Where's he from?
I have no clue.
Oh.
I thought from the UK, but apparently not. Oh, well, he is. He's Blackpool, Lancaster. Yeah, well, for wintertime, it is warm over here. That's true. Should be a lot colder. I got it over here, 9 degrees at the moment. It's 9:30 in the evening, so it should be a lot cooler. That's true, but a bit warm. I wouldn't call it that.
Well, we're sitting at -9 degrees, and it's 2:30 in the afternoon.
Oh wow, you got your heater way up. Then he's 24.9 C in there. Oh, that's way too warm.
Oh, he's in England, is he?
Yeah, but he's indoors and he has his heating way up.
Oh, yeah.
Who's that?
Don Gilchrist.
24.
24.9.
I have mine at 21.
Yeah, that's warm enough for me as well.
He's in the attic, is he?
Yeah, he's in the attic. Yeah, that very fine rain, that's really annoying the shit out of me. It's more like a mist than real rain. It's bleh.
I fucking hate it, mate.
Yep. These should do me for a while.
As I was saying earlier, Seb, did you add CA glue to your track pins when you were making them?
Yeah, just dip the point
Just
in,
down the
push them in, just pull them out a little bit. It's 2 or 3 mil, cut them out so they're not flush, but you can really put them in, push them in. And the CA glue, you can do, one does, the other one doesn't.
Roll it around the ground or not.
Sorry?
Well, it depends if you're going to play with it and
Yeah,
make it move.
of course.
Hello.
Hi, Gabe.
You alright?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
alright.
Been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. I thought I would sign in.
Show you a very big picture of your tank.
Yes.
Good day, Gabe.
What's that?
Good day.
Yeah, it's been alright. Haven't really done much. Went down to the museum. Apart from that,
Yeah.
didn't really do much. No. Got E25 that I've got to decal up. Well, not decal up, I mean a filter.
Yeah.
I haven't been doing as much modelling recently. I've been having a lot of annoying things happen.
Oh, that doesn't sound
I've
good.
been doing them. Well, I was making this, which is a Corey sit because of the. Hang on, I need to move the lamp into a. Oh, fuck's sake.
E50
Flak Panzer.
flag punch, yeah.
Yeah, a good kit. I liked it.
Trumpeter or the amusing hobby.
Trumpeter. So it's Trumpeter's one.
Cool.
And hang on, let's get the. There. It's all good, but it's been dropped like twice.
Yeah, that's
And
awesome.
the
Battle
tracks
down.
just it's annoying because it's probably the best kit I've done. Like, not the best kit that I've built, but the best one that I painted up. But oh well. But I'm doing
Yeah,
this.
shit happens.
Yeah, and then I'm building a gaming PC for the next few months. That's the thing. I've got 4 kits in the stash, so that should keep me going. While I'm spending all my money on a gaming computer.
Ask Clem, he just built his up.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he has, I think, 2 1080
Oh nice.
Strix in there, so you know what those cost. And he
Yeah.
has 2.
Oh shit. Yeah, because mine's going to cost about 1900 quid.
Oh, he only got that for his video cards.
Yeah. I'm using a Strix video card as well, so.
And he got 2 Strix, he got 3 or 4 monitors.
Yeah, see, that's crazy. I'm not that crazy, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I don't know. You could do a lot of stash building with that money.
Yeah. It's annoying. There's a model show at the museum in February, and I'm probably not gonna be able to go just because if I take my wallet, no, I'll go to it. I just won't take my wallet.
Yeah.
Just take the credit card instead.
Yeah. Credit card.
That's probably the best. Those be evil things.
Yeah. A few people have sort of said, "Oh, you should get one," and then just use it every now and then to get a credit score. And I'm like, no, not happening.
Personally, don't get one at all.
No.
Why would you want to get a credit score?
Well, for loans and shit.
No, it could actually go against you.
Yeah. So, sir, we see that you use your credit card regularly. Got some finance problems we should know about? Or why do you keep using your card?
Yeah.
Because we
Exactly.
eBay.
We see that
Well,
you're
I'm
not being
not. I'm
paid
not.
regularly as well.
Well, I do enough for my credit score at the
Yeah.
moment. So, and the only thing I don't need to get any. It's mainly because the car I drive is kind of. It's not unreliable. It's just it is an older car, so I've always got a little bit of money stashed away just in case I need to
Buy a
get
new car.
a deposit. Well, not buy a new because I won't be able to
No, but a different car.
get a brand new one, a different one. I've always got enough so I could put like a deposit on something, so I could get something brand new. But obviously, I'd have to get it on one of these plans that you can get now.
You're not going to join in the Kursk building, Gabe?
I want to. None of the kits I have at the moment allow for it. If I get a kit, when does it end? July.
July 5th.
Oh, that's my birthday. No. What I'll do, I will participate in it. What I'll do is I'll get get something like a KV, or a T-34, or a Panther. Actually, a Panther would be quite nice. I could do a Panther because I've got a Tiger at now. I've got a Dragon Tiger at the moment, but it's a mid production, so I can't use it in Kursk because I don't think they were using earlies at that point.
Yeah, they just come out
In the
just a
mid.
few months before.
Exactly. Yeah. And it was
Yeah.
still early production for the Tiger.
Yeah.
I can't use the Tiger that I've got. One of them's a T-29 American heavy tank, so that can't be used. And then it's a T-62, which isn't Kursky at all. Well, Panzer III, actually. I really like the Panzer III. I haven't done one yet. I could do a Panzer III. That'd be nice.
Right, there were a lot of those, so that's definitely a possibility.
Lots of Panzer IIIs, Panzer IVs. As you can do.
Vernons, Tigers, Panthers.
Yeah.
I think, no, email was Leningrad, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna build a T-34 Mickey Mouse one.
See, for me, it all depends on what I can get at the museum. So the museum do Panzer IIIs. They do Panzer IVs, and they do.
This is the Mickey Mouse one.
Yeah.
Double hatch.
Yeah, the double hatch. I've seen references that they call them Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. No. No, it's good. I've only because I've done a T-34-85 before. The Mickey Mouse. Right, let's see how that works out.
Terry McDay doesn't have any camera set up, but he's watching endlessly.
Oh.
Don't fall asleep, Terry.
I think we're moving house again because we're in a rental and we've got to move again because the people who are renting from have just sort of said, oh, yeah, by the way, we're selling up next month, so you need to go.
Nice.
We've found a place which is still in the area, still in the Bovington area, so that's nice. But when I move there, I've got to basically, because in March, April, I'm gonna I've got to weigh up. Oh no, of course, no, I don't know why, because I've figured it out so I can have space for my modelling equipment and my computer, because I'm just going to have the monitor. I'm going to have the case for it on the carpet, not on the desk, because it's too big to fit on the desk.
Okay.
Dave, don't mind me
Yeah.
asking, but did you sign a contract with this landlord?
Huh?
Did you sign a contract with the landlord of the apartments you're renting now?
We did, but in the contract
Is
it
there nothing in
states
there
obviously.
saying how much notice he has to give you to move out?
No, exactly. In the contract it is listed as the landlord sort of do this. We've checked that. So it's annoying. It's no big deal because we're getting our deposit and everything back. I mean, it's still fucking annoying because I've got to move everything again. It's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess.
I suggest that next time you do that you actually ask them to put something in the contract.
Well, we've done that. Well, the place that we're getting next actually has an option for us to buy it as well, and that's what because we've decided that obviously my employment down here is permanent, so and my mum's employment now here is permanent, so there's no reason just to sort of hang on to the old house. Decent. What else is there for me to be getting on with? I guess I could gloss coat this. Could I? I could gloss coat this E25. That's what I'll do. I'm running out of equipment, like supplies as well. I've got to that point where a lot of my sort of consumables are starting to run out.
Which need to be refilled, of course.
Yeah. Stuff like airbrush cleaner,
So you make that
airbrush thinner.
Can make that yourself.
Yeah, you can.
And quite easily. Almost 50-50, at least the cleaner is almost 50-50 IPA and water with a few drops of washing up detergent.
Oh yeah? No, it is easy. That's piss easy, actually.
Wat heb ik meegekregen? Ach, weet ik niet verhoord. Wanneer? Nee, dat ik niet zo gehoord. And for the thinner, I don't know if it's the same or I have to check that out.
The thinner, I use Tamiya paint, so it would be IPA, 99% IPA.
Yeah, you can just use it like that.
Yeah, it's a lot cheaper. I think I'm going to do a winter whitewash on the C25.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a hairspray thing, but I need to gloss it first. And the wheels don't need it either, so I'm just going to get them ready for a wash.
What?
It's annoying because a lot of the like newer kits that are coming out at the moment look really interesting. Like
Oh yes.
Meng's new Panther A looks really good.
Manx new Panther, Ryfield's new Panther.
Riffield are doing a Sturm Tiger as well, I think.
Yeah, it will be coming in January or February. Yeah, that's right about that one.
That's good.
Tecum is coming with a couple of new Panthers.
Yeah, they are.
Checking something.
Why is this on here?
And Mini Art are bringing out an SU 12254.
I saw the new. They are also coming out with a Lee and a Grand with full interior.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, I'm waiting for my email.
I haven't actually. I don't know what to do really because I haven't actually built anything from Mini Art. I've heard they're quite good, but quite difficult to build.
Well, they're definitely parts heavy.
Yeah, especially interior kits.
Yep.
I might have these tracks finished by next week. As bad as the main leopard 185 track.
What tracks are you making there, Jam?
Through tracks.
Oh, I haven't made it yet.
Holes.
Yeah,
Say again?
I haven't made it.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a few sets here, but haven't made them yet. So,
This is my first set.
yeah. Well,
Very good.
I hear it makes good indents in your fingers.
It leaves nice shavings in your fingers too.
I bet. Yeah.
I can't stand the smell of white metal. That's. I love thrill model tracks, but
They smell?
yeah, it may just be me because I have a really weird sense of smell. When you're building them, I find the smell is a bit, but it's very subtle. Luckily, I've got some frill model tracks that are already built from a old Tiger that I'm going to be using on the mid. I'm thinking though, because they've already got paint on them, I'll probably just repaint them, to be honest. Different
That's the
colour.
easiest way, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've just been at it for like the last 2 weeks on and off.
Really? That long?
Yeah.
Come on, get to it. You do them in a day.
That's all I've got
I
left.
was going to say, because it only takes
So
like a
I've got
day or
left
so
to
to
do now.
do tracks on a real vehicle.
Dave, you don't have to talk to me about track bashing on a tank.
Yeah. Well,
I've done it quite often when I was in.
I've done it less than quite often, but I've still done it a few times.
Chieftain tracks.
Oh yeah. Can't really say much about mine. Mine's a little bit newer than Chieftain.
Done Challenger as well.
Yeah.
Did
I'm
432. That was easy.
432 is not too bad. And obviously Challenger's not that bad. It's double pin. Talking them up is really annoying, but especially now because I'm not very strong. I'm very puny now.
You want to try changing the springs on
Changing what?
Chieftain. Springs on the Chieftain.
What, on the horseman bogies?
On the road wheels, yeah.
Yeah.
That is one dangerous job. If you're not.
I can imagine it being kind of similar to, except much worse, to the fucking coil springs on a standard car.
I'm guessing they're a little bit bigger.
A little bit bigger.
A bit bigger, a bit heavier.
Well,
And if you don't tighten the nut properly before you put it back on, they will shoot off like a torpedo, and anything in its way, including the person, will know about it.
Yeah, you get a headache.
yeah,
You won't get a
through your head
headache.
like a cork.
Well, it's not that. You would just lose your legs
Yeah.
because they're at that level.
Oh, good shit.
Yeah, you don't want that.
One guy actually lost his finger.
Ooh. I know a guy who lost the end of his finger in a breech block.
You should have fucking closed it. Then, shouldn't you?
So that now they teach me, they're like, yeah, when you're doing this on this thing, you need to not use your fingers, use something like a screwdriver.
No, we've actually got taught to use our fist
Your fist?
when ramming the bag charge into the barrel. Use your
Close stand.
fist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And also, married personnel had but it wasn't wearing the wedding ring either.
No, that's a big no. I wouldn't understand. I mean, not on a personal level, because I'm going to be single forever. But
There's a guy out there even for you.
I'm sure I'll find him one day.
Yeah.
Man,
He might find you.
yeah. Wait for him to find you. I have to do that. All right, is that strong enough a coat, or do I want to put a stronger coat on?
What you're using as a clear coat?
Yeah, gloss coat. Because I'm going to be doing the hairspray technique.
Yeah, which gloss coat? Which brand?
Alclad.
Oh, okay, yeah, Aqua Gloss.
Aqua Gloss. I really like Aqua Gloss.
That's nice and strong.
Yeah. No, I watched Michael's videos on it. Cohen. He used it quite a lot.
Yeah, it's very good stuff. And when it's cured, it's rock hard.
Yeah. No. I've got a T29 in the stash as well, the Hobby Boss one.
Yeah.
It's all right. It looks like it may be a bit of a dot. The tracks look awful.
Hobby Boss, probably rubber bands then?
They're not rubber bands. I wish they were rubber bands.
Really?
Yeah, they're link and length. Well, not link and length. They're individual link, but because they're double pin, all the end connectors are separate. I'm not looking forward to it one bit.
Ah, well.
It's annoying because to be fair, the kit only cost £20, and it was quite new.
I would choose single links over rubber bands every day.
I like rubber bands for Shermans.
Yeah, not even.
Rubber bands are okay if you're hiding the top part of the track.
Yeah.
But if you got open sides, rubber bands are shite because you don't get the realistic
Sag. No, you don't. No, see, I like it. I like the rubber bands for things like Shermans, things that have double pin.
Shermans don't really have a sag in the track, do they?
No,
No.
they got
No,
live
don't.
tracks, so you don't need sag.
Anything with live track.
I know.
Really.
I got for this Yak Panzer building now. I got these DS tracks, but I know I got some magic tracks somewhere for a Panzer 4, and they're going on, not those.
Yeah, use the magic tracks.
Just single link magic tracks. They're brilliant. Nothing wrong.
Anything with dead track, and you'll want some sort of individual.
Yep.
I don't know if the T29 has live or dead track though.
Well, it will have a track tensioner, so it will have live tracks. It's kind of the American way. They did it with all their things. So you could be with reasonable positive. Can be reasonable positive they would have a track tensioner in there.
Yeah, I think they do. Hang on, let's just look at the T29. Yeah, it has a yeah, it does. It absolutely does. I mean, I can't look at a real T29 because it's in America. They're all in America, so
there's only one, I think, isn't there?
There are a few. There's only one because the one I've got is a T29E1. And there's an E3 as well. I think there are two T29s, and then there's like a T34, and then one T30.
Yeah.
Or T. As you know, there are two T30s.
Are there?
Yeah, absolutely fucking huge. The kit for this T29, absolutely massive.
Yep.
Look, that's just
Yeah,
the.
it was a one big
This
plan.
is an old. It's bigger than a. Actually, it's about the same size as a Conqueror. So big. We've got a few Conquerors down here. A big old tank. It needs a little bit of texturing as well, but that's easy. Now, I do feel like a little bit of Jägermeister. Oh, Gavin just joined.
He sneaked in again.
Yeah, he's playing Ninja.
No?
He tries to ninja in all the time.
You do ninja most of the time.
Yeah, that's true. Still no chalky or Mike? Nope.
Chucky's probably gone out to the pub.
Yeah. Who we got? Dale, Gabe,
I might have these links done tonight.
Sorry?
I might have these links done tonight.
Yay!
And the fun part of putting them all together. Right, I'm going to have to order myself some burnishing stuff.
I've never used burnishing liquid. Fuck.
What?
Oh, hang on a minute, guys.
I think he's dying in a moment.
Maybe he decided to drink some tap. That shit be nasty.
Yeah, if you want to drink it, yeah, sure. It's would be.
Jägermeister. Yeah.
I'm guessing you could take a real good shit next day, or not. It would all be glued together.
That's saying your body's not made of plastic, so you know.
But you look
Well, the amount of coffee stirrers I eat. Yeah, well.
10:30.
Yeah, I think you need to get yourself some coffee stirrer bed.
Because I do that once she finishes at midnight. I leave here just about 1 2 minutes before midnight, and I get there as she's coming out.
Yeah.
Chalky's here. Hi, Chalky.
Hello.
Oh, there he is. Just talking. Really?
He disappeared.
That's not just timing. What were you two doing?
Oh, we had visitors.
Ah.
Visitors on a
Nice.
Friday morning.
Oh, they're
God,
nuts.
how inconsiderate of him.
Exactly.
Tell them Nick not to come on Friday next time.
Do you know where I have to be
Or,
now?
or just not come at all, depending whether you like them or not.
Can't you just fuck off and stay that way?
Can you politely fuck off?
Things to do.
Although
I've
he's
actually
British,
said
which
that
means
to
he'd be
someone
like,
before. In the politest way possible, could you fuck off?
I mean, He is British, so he would be really polite about it. He'd be like, I'm awfully sorry. No.
Excuse me.
Just keep looking at your watch.
Excuse me.
Yeah, well, if you would be saying it nice, you probably would tell him to bugger off.
No, I never say that.
Oh, no, I want. Oh.
Have any of you heard anything of Mike today?
I haven't.
Very early, really.
He's been very quiet today for some reason.
It's all these people who don't work, Seb. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Are those same people who have 2-week holiday now?
2-week holiday? Who's got a 2-week holiday?
Yeah.
You?
Gavin, have you got a 2-week holiday?
More or less by the fact I've got to go into work on the 28th for a day. So
Oh, you ruined it.
but yeah, pretty much.
My weekend didn't even start yet, so fuck off. In the nicest way possible. Fuck off.
Boss has been so kind. You can go to work tomorrow.
Well, I was kind of scared. I was looking at a full work day, but it's only an hour of 4 or 5.
I haven't
So
got
it's-
work until after New Year.
Hey,
Will
do
you
get
just
time and a
shut
half for
up? Sorry, Jan?
that? I said, do you get time and a half for that? Being on
Yeah.
Saturday?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, if he wouldn't do that, he could royally fuck off himself.
No, I'm looking forward to doing this because I've only done 2 tanks before in a winter whitewash.
More than me.
So it'll be very nice.
Just give it a try. Fucking it up is always an option.
It's the only option in my case.
No, there's also the option that you might even succeed.
I hope you can always spray it green again.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're doing the hairspray technique, it will be easy to clean it up.
I'm doing it on it should work. It's the second time I've done the hairspray technique. Because the last time I did winter, I used I did a winter wash. I used a clay-based wash to do it. Oh, you absolute donkey dick.
What did you drop now?
Road wheel. And of
Oh,
course it
is that
landed.
it?
Of course, it landed face down.
Yeah, well, it's gonna get mud. You don't see it. Just mud it up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna get a lot of that. Hang on, there's one of them fucking missing on it.
That didn't
Couple
sound
of brain
creepy
cells?
at all, Gabe.
Huh? What is what?
The way you just said that sounded really creepy.
No.
Right.
Oh,
Oh
definitely
yeah.
not.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get it.
Oh yeah.
Get real dirty.
Oh, it's gonna get real dirty.
Oh, it's gonna get it.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you keep talking like that, we're gonna lose Chalky again.
I was going to say, don't talk like that, please.
No, don't do it. No.
Does it freak you out, right, Chucky?
Sorry?
Does it freak you out a little bit?
Brings back bad memories.
You must have had a
Or when
good
H is on.
Where is he this evening anyway? Is he working 3 hours again?
He showed up on a chat. So he read it.
He's worked 8 hours a day for the last 2 weeks.
Must be a lot of
Don't think he's
people
got
then.
It's almost like he's got a real job.
I think he got some stick yesterday.
I also think he can't take any fucking jokes like the volume to get a sense of humour.
If you can't take jokes, he's in the wrong club.
You can't take them, but it's quite hard to hand them out.
Now wait for that to dry.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I haven't even started on tracks. The last few models I've done, the tracks have been poor.
Horrible.
Yeah. It's my fault because a lot of them have been assembly type, and
course they're
I've
your
tried
fault.
to do them.
They're not my fault.
Because I've tried to do it after assembly as opposed to doing it before you put like the top plate on, like the top of the hull. So it's completely my fault.
Terry McDade says, I can't get my camera or microphone to connect. It has been interesting to say the least. I'd like to continue listening, but I need to get ready to go to work. Thanks for making me laugh. Well, Terry, if you ever get all those connected, you're always welcome to join or just listen to us talk shit. Well,
And if you lived in a proper time zone, you wouldn't be having to go to work now.
he might do just night work, Gav.
You're quite right. In which case, don't.
Don't, yeah.
You got so easy talking. If anybody out there has Gav's personal mobile phone number for me, I'm going to call him all next week when I have to get up to go to work.
Just a special treat.
Just to let him know what real work keeps. It's not 9 to 5.
Well,
I work 7 till 5.
My argument would just be, again, it would probably be based on, well, you chose to do that job, so therefore you
Get yourself a proper job.
The thing
get
is,
yourself a real job.
the thing is, I don't know if I'd really count it as a job because it doesn't really feel like I'm a job. Because I enjoy my job quite nicely.
Then it's not a job. You're not allowed to enjoy your job.
No, you're not.
I mean, I used to work in a pub and stuff, and the hours were shit. And you used to have to work at Christmas and New Year and all that kind of shit.
I know. I've worked in a restaurant.
And went, this is shit.
Yep.
I'm not going to do this anymore. And I chose not to.
No, you moved, so you had to quit.
No, I chose to move so that I could get a better job.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't going to get a better job staying where I was living.
You finished your education, which according to some is very shit. and then you moved because you wanted to get a job that's offering in your field of expertise. Don't know if I can call it that, but
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
I think the word expertise is probably a little bit. We should use that term loosely.
yeah,
It's over exaggerated.
Yeah,
just to
it's my
prove
it's my
just to prove a
field. It's my
point.
field of what I capable of pretending to do.
Oh, it's all right. I moved
Fish
for
poo.
my job.
It most certainly is not fish poo.
No, I need to reorganize my desk. Well, when I say reorganize, the whole thing's going to be fucking empty in a few weeks' time.
Man, you should
Oxide,
organize your life, man.
something with oxygen and fish poo. Something with those two.
Nothing to do with fish poo.
Yes, it was. Had something to do with your
No,
study.
it wasn't. Had nothing to do with it.
You told us so.
Oh my god, these are the shittest fucking tweezers ever.
Stop looking at the mirror.
You must have the sister pair of the pair I've got then.
Maybe. I mean, they're okay. They're okay, but they're really, really shit for picking up decals. Really shit.
Very good. Remember the directions, Joofy?
Yeah, right, straight, left, right. There's a first GPS and the second.
Yep.
To the left.
So you just sent him to the wrong side of town, I guess, Jan?
I wish. But they're still downstairs, aren't they? Yeah, they're gonna go and pick up the wife.
The family
Pick my wife up.
is the family visiting again? Is the family visiting just now?
Say again? Yep.
Well, I say the family, like your wife's family.
He says with a heavy heart, yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Your favorite people.
Oh, yes.
That moment when you look at a model you've done of a Challenger 2 and you automatically notice things that are on the real thing that aren't on there. Oh boy.
They're making weird noises.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Really, Dragon?
Yes, really, Dragon.
Oh, yes.
They tell you to make this part and this part, and then when you got to assemble the superstructure, choose between one of the two. Why the fuck do I have to build both? Luckily, I noticed it before I start building it.
This is optional. Tell me that two stages ago.
What are you building tonight?
Working on the egg panzer.
Seb?
Working on the egg
You want to go on your trailer?
No, waiting for the soldering post to continue that.
Well, I'm putting the markings on the the last sort of side worth of markings on this. I can get a layer of varnish on it, and I can maybe stick the wheels and stuff on. And I can do some weathering on it.
Tomorrow I'll probably head down to museum, get some white paint for my and do my winter wash. It's annoying. See, I want to play more World of Tanks, but my current computer just isn't. The fan's broken, so playing it is really not that possible at the moment. I've got to wait until the new one's built, which is annoying. It's annoying because last week I got a Type 59 in World of Tanks.
Either you want it or you paid a shitload of money for it.
I paid £25 to do some of those loot crate things, and it was in the second one that I opened.
Lucky you.
I've got a Type 59, and it's
How
good.
much?
£25.
Fuck you know.
Yeah,
I don't spend money on games like that.
it's gambling because I know some people who have spent like 200 quid and they didn't even get Type 59. It's complete luck.
Complete rip-off.
Yeah, it is a rip-off.
Yeah, but the stupid thing is, it's ones and zeros basically. But that model of that tank, if you would be able to sell it loosely, you could get £300 for it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fucking crazy.
And if I were to sell the account, which you're not supposed to do, but if you did, it would get quite a lot because Type 59s are rare as fuck. But I don't intend to because I like playing the game.
Yep.
Yes.
I play World of Warships.
Yep.
My current computer can't play World of Warships, but hopefully the new one will be able to.
Might not be able to play it. I've thought about doing World of Warships, but I've not got around to downloading it yet.
Doing it as well. Playing it as well.
At times.
Sorry?
It's quite fun at times.
Yep.
I haven't played. Is it good, World of Warships? Because I do. Yeah. I like World of Tanks, but it does rub me up the wrong way a bit sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, it's an online multiplayer. Of course it does.
Yeah.
I was just wondering when they're going to start bringing subs out in World of Warships. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
Never gonna happen.
Yeah.
Never gonna happen.
But that's a freaking aircraft.
Sorry?
So it's bad enough for the aircraft.
Yeah.
Dive bombers and torpedo bombers.
No, there are not a lot of players playing with aircraft carriers, so it's okay.
Just when you get
It's
a lock on, you have to fucking maneuver because some bastards drop torpedoes in front of you. Bastard.
You, sir, are a cockwomber.
Your mother was unacquainted with your father.
What's the highest tier ship you got?
8.
What you got?
I got the Bismarck and I got the... What is it? The American battleship.
Iowa,
Colorado?
Missouri.
I think it's the Colorado. But I'm not sure. No, not.
I've got the York on the German side.
I don't like the smaller ones. I play either the battleships or the sneaky Japanese destroyers.
I'm working out to get the Bayern.
Bayern is a good ship.
I've got a ship before that one, so I'm just trying to get the experience. I can get it.
Might have to download it and get it. Shifted at that as I am at War of the Tanks.
I hate those little fucking destroyers. You just get aim on it and then they disappear off your radar.
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
And 2 minutes later, you got a shit wall of torpedoes coming your way.
Torpedoes coming your way, yeah.
Looking to playing a lot more War Thunder as well, with a better performance PC. No, guys, I think I may go now because I've got to let all this shit dry and I want to go on my computer and also I've got a few things to do. But I do intend, when I've got my life sorted out, that I will be on here a lot more often. I know I say that every single time, but
He
Oh,
eventually
says
I'll
that
make
every
that.
single time.
Right, I'll see you
Get
guys
your life
later.
sorted out, man.
Slaters.
Later, Gabe.
See ya.
Hi.
Quiet.
And breathe.
He was quiet, actually.
All I want to hear is the scraping of knives. Close.
Stay away from your wrists.
Geez, life's not that bad, Sam.
The knife down.
Puts the knife down.
You
Put
do
the knife
not
down.
Don't cut that
Yes.
now. Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. Can't take it back anymore.
Steph's been watching Frozen too many times.
I got an 8-year-old daughter. What do you think?
That's what I mean.
I don't, so I don't know what my excuse is.
You just watch it anyway, Gav.
Extremely camp, Kevin. That's your excuse.
Oh, right. There was no need for the extremely bit. Jesus.
You could just say my girlfriend is a Disney fanatic.
Yeah, she's really not.
Yeah, well, now you're screwing yourself.
She has to leave the room when he puts it on.
You're looking at other women again.
Oh, fucking hell.
Think the
You can't
funniest
do
thing-
it. Fucking thing gonna fucking fall off.
I think the funniest thing was when we watched it at Christmas time one time years ago, and it was later in the day. So my brother sort of like fell asleep on the couch while we were watching it. Came on, he woke up, sang along, and went back to sleep again. it was really, really weird.
How drunk was he?
Well, not that drunk. We don't, we drink, but we don't really drink that much at Christmas, really.
No, not that much. Just a gallon a person.
But he was. It was later in the day, so yeah, we'd been.
Yeah,
We were watching it. He fell asleep, and then before we knew it, a song came on. He piped up, sang along, and went back to sleep again.
I guess he didn't sleep much because I was. The little I know about it, it's a musical, isn't it?
No, it's a
The animation film.
animation.
Yeah, but it's a musical as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it may be
Yeah,
now,
but a lot-
but
No, I mean,
Well, no, but I mean, a lot of those Disney films are built around songs.
that's what I mean.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Wife's on about she wants to go and see that film, Jumanji in the Jungle.
Welcome to the Jungle. You see the commercial today on Facebook.
Yeah. I've seen the trailer for it.
What's that?
That's good.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what Jumanji is?
No.
You never
Have you
seen
not
the
seen
movie
the
with-
original film?
You don't ever seen
Robbie
it with
Williams?
Robbie Williams?
No.
Wow.
It's
Can
dead.
somebody put him under that rock he's living?
Was it? What's the story?
By the
Watch
original,
it.
it's
No.
based on a board game.
Enchanted board or more, yeah,
Yeah, an enchanted board game, and things happen.
in real life.
Yeah. The elephants coming through you.
Elephants and deadly snakes and
House.
hordes of rhinoceroses.
Monkeys.
Rhinoceros.
Yeah, Rhinoceros Rex also.
Saurus Rex.
Not sure that sounds like my thing.
An old hunter with a barrel.
It's a good fun movie.
It's one of these ones that probably doesn't really need to have been remade.
What? So it was originally starring Robin Williams, and they remade it now.
Yeah, well, this is gonna be completely different though.
Yeah. Alright.
It's got the rock in it this time.
Oh God, need more of a reason not to watch it.
This one, the new one, not the old one.
I finally got around to watching Dunkirk actually this afternoon.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
That's a strange film. Wasn't quite what I was expecting.
I've not seen it yet either.
I started watching the other day, and after half an hour, I turned it off.
Yeah, it doesn't really get going. I was disappointed.
Whether they got lost or she's still working.
Which one you hoping for?
The former. I was here last week, and now they're here this weekend until freaking Tuesday.
Be nice. It's Christmas.
It has to be nice, or she get all hormones on her.
Oh, she's volatile at the moment, isn't she?
I don't know, but she will be. She will use it against him, that's for sure.
You bastard.
Can't you see I'm an emotional wreck? You do nothing, you don't even rub my feet.
Dad, come back. It's too quiet.
Don't say that. Hendrik will appear.
Don Gilchrist says, must be a busy night on the pit in Blackpool tonight. Bloody sirens, yawn stopped, and it's only early.
It's the Friday before Christmas. Christmas dues everywhere.
Alcoholics everywhere.
Drunken bums.
Dus die hebben we volgens mij.
What are you working on now, Ian?
This Vickers light tank. British light tank Mark 6B.
Okay, it's looking British this time. It's looking British this time.
Yep.
There's Adam.
What did you say? Oh, there he is.
So, oh, there he is, back again.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Upside down boat.
No, I've been Christmas shopping.
Ooh. So you piss poor again? Yep.
I did, however, yesterday buy that, so I have Kursk GB up and running.
Woohoo.
Valentine.
Finally.
Did you all see
You
what
can
I
guess
got?
what colour it's going to be.
Blue.
We're on the bed. Wait, ha, mag-report ako. Reporting for duty.
Hi, Twitter.
Sounds like you're home.
They're back, yeah.
She's
Hi.
home.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh shit, they can see me.
Huh? I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at you.
Yes, we are.
I can hear you.
Close the door.
It's going to be green.
I think you should do it in a different colour.
Someone ought to buy you a different paint set for Christmas.
If someone bought me all of the greens in the Vallejo paint range, I'd be a happy man.
Sounds like you've got them already.
Then we would start buying you the greens in the AK real colors paint range. They're even more.
Did you get your Subway, sweetheart? Did you get your Subway? Hey. Yeah, well, next time, like I said, order and someone fetches it, but you carry on working until they get back.
Well, people, due that I have to work tomorrow, we're going offline earlier than normal tonight. So people who still want to join us, just join us. And the rest, well, see you next week. Bye-bye.